Welcome back to another episode of the Creative Block. With me here, the Prince of Theatre. I'm the Prince of Theatre. You doing that? The Prince of Theatre with Nosisa.
Yay!
Yes, Nosisa Mhlungu. Amadlanza. So yeah, we here at Botanic Gardens. Just wanted to have a nice conversation with this actress. Yes,
Prince
ma'am.
of TV.
Yeah,
Princess.
yeah. Princess
Cut.
of TV. Yeah. Yeah. So, man, tell us, kahle kahle, Nosisa. Besides Nosisa, lesimbone TV ngoku.
Okay.
Yes. Besides Umfazi Kambatha, who is Nosisa? Where are you from?
Nosisa grew up in Marion Hill. From there, went to DUT. That's where I started doing drama and production. I was cooked there. My talent was really enhanced from what I had obtained in high school and a bit in primary. So yeah, I was very, very quiet. If you could go back to my hometown, people will be like, "Kanjani unamahloni kanje?" because they don't know Nosisa who is outspoken and yabona who's ready to take on every or any character.
Yeah, imag. Then what like indone yakwenza too? Because I see a lot of people who went to like drama schools or film schools. Umuntu ufika change. If uthola uba umuntu bekade ngumntana amahloni, once they start this performing and rehearsal process, and then umuntu sechinchile.
Yeah. Okay, personally, Nina, it takes a lot for me to relax. To be myself when I'm with other people. I think it's just who I am. So, first year, no director ever casted me for any role because they were scared. We don't, all we see is just this quiet girl and we don't trust that. So they would take me to be Ikoras, to be Istatha, to be a stone, anything that does not have lines or even when I'm singing, I'd just be singing in the background. If I do get to be on stage, I'm just walking Itwasa somewhere. Like I wouldn't actually have lines because I was just too quiet. But at second year or at the end of my first year, awards day, my heart was so sore that I didn't get an award. What were you thinking, girl? You were not casted in any production. But I wanted to
So
do
you're
better. Yes, I'm like, no. So there's a best actor. There's like I could be cameo role, Aibo, So I wanted to work more on Yabon. So I started being free. As a result, in my second year, I got 3 main character roles.
Yes,
Three main characters.
we all know about Feta GT. Once you like second year and you get those roles, come on.
It was the best thing
child.
ever. For the first time, I got to be able to invite my parents over to watch. Yeah.
And what was the reaction like from them? Because of course it's Mzali. What was the reaction from them?
Luckily for me, my mom was not against it. My dad was though. She was like, no, why can't you go and learn how to mix chemicals somewhere, And I knew that's not what I wanted, so I would go and cry, Kuma, like, you're really gonna let dad do this to me? Like, even with my CAO form, he was like, no, what's it about to flag in lab? But luckily my mom believed in me, let's give her a chance, let's see, So when I got to invite them, obviously and there was a taxi coming from my hometown.
Wait, bazobukela
duty. There was a quantum all because of me.
Jonga. I have to give it a Mazanza.
So quantum they all came out with their kids because it was a children's show.
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Directed by Lee Anne. Who was it
at that time it was Pamela.
Yes. Your cousin Ibe.
Yes, it was Pamela and Bafika and they watched.
Even in Unzima almost.
I was sitting like at backstage and I'm like, here they are. Oh, they're all here. No mamba, no mamba, and
Yeah.
My people came.
And then, boom, you went to your third year, you directed, and you're thinking next year,
Yakala.
next year, next year.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Then third year, after that, I started applying. I started feeling the pressure after my third year exams. I was just like, okay, shouldn't I know what I'm gonna do next year by now? Yeah, but so I started applying, and then I went to Joburg. After seeing good nothing is coming through, I went to Joburg. I had an audition online, so they called me for callbacks.
Wow.
So I didn't go, Uti, I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm going for callbacks and I'll come back tomorrow. I packed a whole suitcase. I have no family in Joburg. Nothing, but I was just like, I'm doing this. I'm tired of challenging. And you know the adrenaline that we get that third year, you are so busy, you are directing, it's exams, it's this, it's that. You are just so busy. So when you get home the next year, it's like super quiet. There's nothing. So I went to Joburg and I got the role, but it was a startup production and there was not really any lights that I could see, but I stayed anyway. I was introduced to people who know people who are in, you know, so I got a chance to work in the behind the scenes basically of a news production. So I was doing makeup, I was doing miking, I was miking people, all of that.
Exactly. So if there's one thing about the drama, it's like Hamlisha.
Yeah, sure. And I would see people on stage and I'm like, oh, I should be on that chair. But anyway, close your eyes and I'll make up people.
Yeah. So okay, so you went to Joburg and no plan. Wayenza, then you came back because again was which was last year?
Yeah, last year.
Which was last year, 2020.
In June 2021.
So, yeah. We found that straight to it. So in that period, because now we're building up to you getting your role on Uzak, how do you keep the passion going? Because as an actor or like creatives, you have to keep writing if you're a scriptwriter. You have to keep directing if you're a director. For you, what was that thing that was like, okay, I need to keep the passion?
Okay, just like how you've mentioned, life humbled me. I think life did humble me because at some point I found myself at an admin job. So as an actor, you can imagine that's the worst thing that could happen. So I was in an admin job for 3 years. So on my third year in that admin job, it was just a lot because I had to like reflect on my life. Is this really what I want? You know, am I really gonna let my hard work, studying go to waste? So I was just like, no, I can't deal. So I'm just gonna put myself out there and try again because it's not like I hadn't tried. So I was just like, no, I'm just gonna put myself out there and try again. Let me see if I can get an agent. Let me see if I can get workshops. So that's when I started putting I was like, okay, where do I start? I don't have a portfolio. I need to take pictures because my pictures, I was still thin. I was still this small.
It needs to be updated.
So I was like, hell no, I can't even send this to any agent or casting director because it's two different people. You were a size 28, now you're at 36. Honestly.
That's fine,
So I had to like really start afresh.
Do you want to do an ad for us? Do you want to do an ad for us for our pictures? We do take pictures. I do take pictures.
I'm coming to Diva Images actually to take more pictures because wow, I think now I only have one set of pictures. One.
Johnny, I cannot. Johnny.
I'm coming. Diva Images.
So guys, at Diva Images, we do like portraits and acting resume. Then there's a package for that, and then in the price and then we have whereby social like a full photo shoot. Because I'm not a studio for now, but if you book earlier, then I can speak to someone who's got a studio, then I can rent it out for that hour and then see you. But yeah, do pull through. Then you get an agent. Boom. You land in Nancy.
Then I get an agent. Before in Nancy, I land Durban Jane.
Sure.
You know? So I get there. I've never been on set before. Like I said, I was in the background. So I've never had to be on set before. I don't know what it's like. So it was my first ever experience, and it was a lot. I was so nervous. I didn't know what to do. There were extras. No one told me there were extras. So I'm just like, okay, these people are really sick. So I should watch out. Lapo, the camera is rolling. I'm busy watching out for sick people. I'm like, my patience. And then there was this guy who was wrapped around her bandage like hand. So I thought, I wonder what happened there. The camera is rolling. I'm supposed to be saying my lines. I don't know how many cuts until I figured out, oh, okay, shucks, you know what? Let me just do me and forget about them. And I realized because they're not really sick, they're extras. So
the chorus, Leo,
the chorus that I was.
What would you say? It's like, I feel like, I don't know, guys. Now but like, I feel like it's a DUT problem. There's video technology.
Sure.
Then there's us who are actors, and then there's us directors. And I feel like, and I feel like if it doesn't into one place, guys, there's no way we singafunda song for 3-4 years. Singapore, Sibele company that is running and just boom.
Sure.
Now I think if there's because we are doing directing as well. In the industry, we look Lutando Mngomezulu. Shout out to Lutando.
I was gonna say he's one of the directors I'm following.
Oh, he went to DUT just like us, exactly. Went through the same process, but they're great directors. Now I feel like Eskoleni, we are taught to be performance directors. Then Ababa Video Tech, they are taught to be technical directors. I understand? They direct the technical side of things. But if singer Tikani is
that would be so powerful. That would be so powerful. Actually, when I got to a duty, the courtyard was still being renovated. So Tina, we had to be a city campus. I'm 2014, I'm not that old. I was with him.
Same here.
Yeah. I was with Tobani and the singer, of course. Ngobia.
Oh,
yeah. And Tandeka as well, I'm not sure if you know her.
Where can I go by?
Tandeka Shangas. I'm not sure.
So, okay, what happened? Nani say?
Yeah, so while we were there at City Campus, we were with them, so it was easier to be like, hey, would you come? Because now, but they need actors as well. They can't just keep filming the background and nature. They also need actors, so they would call us like, are you free? Can you come? I have a script. But then after that, before the year even ended, our first year, we had to go back to Courtyard because they were done. But because of that, they knew there are people at Courtyard, so they would call us. They would come and scout during performances as well. They would be like, can we shoot the performance, and ube like you get to have your performance filmed because they need the experience, you need it captured.
Yeah.
Now
my very first one, I saw Shutela in a police van. I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to get in the industry, basically. But it also boosts your confidence. You understand?
Yes,
imagine from first year, Usuya's good what happens behind the scenes. By the time boom, then boom,
from Devon I got in Nansika. Yes. Oh, it was amazing to be able to know what's happening. You know, knowledge is bliss. To know what's happening, good. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what they're supposed to do, and this is what I should worry about. And that's it. So I came there. I knew my lines already. And I met Ulokuzan. Which is funny because I used to watch him on TV. It was funny. Prestige. I didn't know that one day I'll be acting with you. It was a mixture of excitement and Noguba nervous as well because he's already prominent in the industry, and here I am. Nobody knows me.
And you have to deliver.
And I have to deliver. And after shooting our first scene, we sat down like this while they were still preparing for my close-ups. And he was just like, where did you do drama? Yeah, boy, you are good. And I'm like, really?
He likes doing that.
Really? And Jay, for me, it meant a lot to know that I'm not disappointing him because there was also that fear. Because, what if I'm not what he expected? But I'm telling he expected he'll get away from from I don't
The
know.
queen.
Yes,
Coming from the
someone
queen.
who's already known, someone who's already
Yeah.
yeah. But it was nice to know that he received me well, and Nami I was able to be more calm.
But I think one thing I also liked about you from last year, building up to Uzan, was the fact that we as Azba, ufunde nama ghost, uyi ghost now, ekhotyard ufundiswa zi-ghost.
Yeah.
And you were still able to come to our workshops.
Yeah.
And you sat there, like you said, as if you don't know anything. I'm like, I'm over.
Sure.
But like, how is that process of trying to ignite back the passion and just going back? Because I think that's where we struggle a lot as actors. It's also like,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I understand.
I think for me it goes back to what we said initially about life humbling you. But in life, when it humbles you, you learn, good, you know what, I wouldn't be wasting my time by going to a workshop. I would actually be enhancing what I already have. And as you said, as an actor, you need to constantly be preparing yourself. Otherwise, it dies. It's like a candle. If you don't protect it, it will light out.
Yeah.
So Nami, I knew that I was just like, you know what? It doesn't take away from the fact that I have a qualification, but I just need to have this fire burning. I just need my candle to always be lit, because otherwise you lose sight, it's gone.
Pelil.
Yeah.
Go pelil.
Yeah.
That's a green now we're setting.
Yo! I wanted to cry.
I'm like, yeah?
I wanted to
Yeah,
cry.
And you killed it, bro. Like that was for me. I feel also like kunzima actor nomntu ofana noThabo Mnguni. Why? Because he did something unexpected endingayirehezanga. And it goes back to khona le ethetha ngoViola Davis sithi ungaprepare i-performance to a point uba ngoku if ndikusurprise ngento awusayazi uba kwenzekalani. Like when in that process, how much more time did you have now? Because Mnandi ayazi, most of the time, if Evans on a scene now, I'm able to call in and have practice actually now. So for when like kwabanjani?
For me, at first, like I said, the first scene, I was like, yes, let's do this. But with him, I had to learn, you know what, I must know my lines, but I must leave room for anything that might come, and any suggestions that he might have, because he's also very intelligent. So he would come up with stuff. I think, how about you say this line, Kanji, so that when I react like this, it makes sense. I'm like, oh, okay. I never thought of that. So if I had come getting then it would be hard for me to receive.
Let's say in the instance of ufumani actor engafuna ukuva mix yabo xalela iveli lalela wegel mina like what would be your reaction knowing that uyazazi now as an actor? Akutheni ngoku ndizoqhelwa kakubi. I understand. Like what would be your reaction? Because I also feel like thina sibancinci we've never been exposed to masidibane nezi challenges. We have to
always
Evo?
So ugelo kanjani loyo uthini kumina?
Avelathi ayi mina ngizokubona esetini
athi akafuni sirun.
Because it happens, guys, it happens.
Really?
It happens. If I fail to like ufumani actors othi no nisenze makeup ngizokubona mase sifike esetini.
I don't know
how would you deal with that?
I don't know how I would react to that, first of all, because I've never had to encounter that. On Durban Jane with Ulindelani, during makeup, we would be saying our lines. Even after that, I can see that you're nervous. Calm down. And then we'd say our lines over again. But I've never had to have someone who's saying, I don't know how I'd deal with it. I just think I'd walk away, because that's my response. Yeah, I just think I'd walk away, but I would obviously be hurt.
Wow.
So what? Are you too good?
What? Okanye ndi weak, weak.
Why practice? Shruti, I don't know.
And abantu baseMarian Hill, I know. Abaninzi abantu basuka eMarian Hill. Abantu baseMarian Hill niyayithanda iTV ne? Ngima cause nguwe. Uzidane from there.
Uzidane, we went to the same high school as well.
Uh-huh.
We went to the same high school and then we met each other again at DUT.
Shout out to Zidane. Who else comes from the Linda?
Yes, Linda
and then who else? Zikhona kodwa intwana ezishukumayo because we had uNansik Unduduzo Ncwane and we had Nosisa Mhlungu. Nosisa Mhlungu is actually short, I think, a few episodes with Lembe.
Sure.
Come
on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Proper. You know, so when Batina band, like, how's the reaction and the hype in Laline? How is it?
Okay, so I'm currently doing my practicals in teaching at my old high school where we used to go Nosisa and Linda as well. I got a chance to mentor Linda because when he came I was doing my 3rd year.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm at that high school now and I get to see a lot of people from my hometown, because they're like, hi,
yeah.
And people would stop me like, when because without the makeup, you're
yeah.
you. So yeah, people are really excited. People are really proud
and happy.
Yeah, but they are telling their kids,
yeah.
Oh, man, just see TV.
TV in a month, yes. In a month. Given that TV power, what's the one thing if you had like, because you know, but you're given this power now by your community, what's that one thing you would like to change if you had the powers, manyanya, and these superpowers?
Yes, if I had the superpowers, man, I would have my own production and I would go back to Marinhead. Like you said, there's so much talent.
There's so much talent. Yes.
And unfortunately, you see it being wasted over drugs, over teenage pregnancy, because there is drama escalated, but because I remember in our times there was also workshops outside of school that you attended on a weekend if you wanted, but there isn't that. And if there would be a local production, like local production, I think a lot of talents would be.
And also your kind of K-cap, kind of,
yes,
maybe.
Yes,
because I feel
something like that.
I mean,
there's already a community hall. We could do it actually without the superpowers.
Without the super. Look at K-cap. He produced Aboban. Abo Wanda and Ndlovu. He played a character on Justice's Service, the young Azania Makoma. Abo Veli Makoba, she's on Gomorrah now. Like Bako Nabanya, Jabaninzi who went to K-cap. And now I feel like we tried too hard. We sifuna kalekfa we man.
Yeah.
I was so surprised.
Without the superpowers.
Mamela, I was so surprised. I was asking people from Coxton on Facebook. I just wrote a line and said, if I was to host a workshop in Coxton, what would you like to learn? Inbox is sure. But ama inbox wakhona awaphendule nondibuzayo. Ndingangena kanjani ukuzala?
Of course.
You understand? How about saying
people don't like starting small?
Yeah.
People don't like starting small because Baibuga is that's the dirt. And this is the glam. TV is the glam. And I'm at workshops and I'm putting together plays and performing a workshop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I saw Usihle on Uzalo. Sihle Msomi. No, it's not Sihle. Andile Sihle was his friend.
The AD.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, look at where they started. A workshop, like calling on people,
and he had a character, Kuzalo.
He had a character with Uhlelo.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And now he's the AD. So I'm just like, people despise my humble beginnings, but that's where the growth starts.
Have you seen how good Andile is in something like?
Well, he's good.
But there was a scene he blocked on Nosisa Mhlungu, the director. To Andy. Your hair was long, that scene. The boy has seen us in there.
Sure.
I think Baby combined.
Yeah.
And Andy says, I see pin there. Hey!
That's yeah,
man! I see pin there. Why Kaza egg brew? I was like, this is not something that you can just do overnight.
Sure.
It's something, it steps and steps and steps. Why Shampet, why director lesson, why Kaza to the even the director was like, I know VT man. I'm done.
Do you know what I noticed about Andy? Is that he goes home and he reads the script.
Yeah.
By the time he already he's already read the script. He understands the scripts. Yeah, bo. Because I remember there's also another scene that we were doing with Mbata and the church elders. Yeah, bo. And the way he was explaining it, you could tell this is someone who did the homework. Yeah, bon.
Yeah.
I could see it's your job as an actor pillar to read the script and then to figure out saying it's occasionally. No, he actually
read.
Yeah.
But ama actors phela mina ngifunda line bam.
Yabo? Yabo?
Shaw line bam angimazi buzothini nizomva nizomlinda mase egqibile bese ndiyabetha.
Bese ngiyazi.
Bese ayenza athi nizongena mase egqiba uthi nimlinde aqala thule. Bese thule then ndiyangena. Actors do that.
Sure.
But I think it's guys, I don't know. By the way, Linda, it's a mentor yakho. Hloniphe wena mbala. He's on Ushaka.
Come on.
When I went to Joburg, I think I was AJ.
Yeah, Nyembezi.
Yes,
I know
Nyembezi.
him.
So in the Island Driver, I was
He was on a show that I directed at Ukukuno Andy. He was Andy.
Yelana good director wakho. Hloniphe wena. Hloniphe. So I see her kanina kwalinda ke sifika unizikazi apha utheni abulemele kwiset. I think it was just andiyazi baba beshoot kanjani but babebuya belimala like for real indlela yokuthafa ngayo. So siza kujonga bhuti kushaka sikubona ba into yakho ithini ndiyadlala bhuti siyakwazi ba you doing an excellent job.
Proud moment for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we are almost done.
No, we must be on set again together.
Yes.
I want another one.
No, this time they must just give us. I don't know. Maybe they must just give us a chance. Yeah, I need
another thing about us.
I need tetanga.
Keep us ready for anything.
But speaking of dads, man. Speaking of dads. There's so many people. I was telling about Debbie did this for me, Debbie did this for me. But if it's a strong zingapi writers eziphume esikolweni that are writing professionally in writing shows abekho. Like siyawabona ama actors siya actor but akusekho bantu babhalayo ngoku. And I don't know ba kwenzeka ntoni, you understand? But I think it's something now that needs to be,
there should be workshops as well, Panda, because young people have the same problem that I had. What now? And as much as there are a lot of intis for actor, but what about
the writing side? But these are the things that's not guys. We are not told about agencies.
Yeah,
also.
No.
You get out there.
No. We are not told about agencies.
We are not told.
I don't know them.
And then you struggle. And then when you make those mistakes, people blame you. It's like, it's your fault. You shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have done this. There was a post by Leo. You must not go to such. It's like, guys, Azan is so you can't expect us to know those things now. Yeah.
No, I was about to say, Guti, it's so bad in such a way, Guti. I have 2 other sisters, and now they like acting, and if you could see them, you could just tell. So, because of my experience about not being able to get a job that is gonna put me on TV until after 5 years, so it kind of discouraged them.
Oh yeah.
And my parents as well. Because I keep saying drama, and then just admin man to got often the drama. Do something else, and I know how painful that is if you know what you want. When you know what you want and someone advertises something else. How about you do PR? And no, I want to act. So what time?
You also told me about you at some point you had to learn how to edit and stuff.
Yeah, so my admin job didn't go to waste because that's when I would edit as well because of lockdown we had to do videos so that people can stay at home and be able to watch. So then we needed an editor, so I had to be the one learning how to edit a whole Premiere Pro program. I know, right? And also it's not exciting for someone who wants to be out there and acting and talking, so I had to really sit on the screen for hours learning and practicing, and I can't say I'm the best, but I'm good now because people were able to watch, and there was stuff happening.
Yeah. The Premiere Pro ilunga iPhone.
Premiere Pro is good.
Premiere Pro ilunga iPhone.
It's actually equality as a industry quality.
Yeah. Akaifuni.
You better.
It looks hard.
It's hard, yes, but one step at a time. And also, what's encouraging is to be practicing on the side, because for me it was boring to just watch. But when there's a short clip that I have to edit while watching, so okay, let me try what they're telling me about, then it will be better.
Edit.
Please edit.
Thank you. Because actually, masithetha ngento editing mna ingicingisa something. Like njengangoku, like we have a YouTube channel. Angiqashwanga mntu.
Sure.
I can edit this thing at my own pace, my own time.
Yeah.
Ngestyle esithandwa yimina.
Yes.
Post it. Then it gets to a point where so uyamonetizwa, uyazazi kakuhle ke lo sisi lezi zinto.
Yeah.
So uyamonetizwa uyathina, and you actually starting getting paid. They understand ukuthi let's say a company like Clientele would come to you and say, "Kasenzele a short clip, siyakubona uya actor, you're a content creator." You can actually make it dope.
Yeah.
You understand? Ibe almost at the level ye TV.
Sure.
Because you've got the skills of editing and videography on your own, because angeke uyoqala phansi course ngoku.
Yeah,
understand?
It's actually much more difficult to have someone who's like, "Hi, Otembele, I don't like this, I like that." That was me. My boss would lapho sengithi, "You know what? Lalela.
I'm done.
Jay, take me to places. I'm ready." And then he'll come and like, actually, I don't like this. Can you make this slide to the left while this is pushing out? I'm like, oh, Anglali again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to. I think me naseluf. I've spoken about a lot of things. I think I want to call it a wrap. But before we do that,
I feel like there's something coming.
No, there's nothing coming really. Before we go to that, if I was to put you on a spot now, Tika, and then DT, actor, would you?
Yeah, I would.
She would, which means she's gonna act.
Oh no.
Would you prefer a dialogue, or I know dialogue is
Yes, a dialogue.
a monologue. Yeah, I got to know basics. Wait, let me go back to the basics. A monologue. This is one of the things that coach for prose.
Prose.
Have you ever seen the script? Prose, and people say it's a monologue. Prose and a monologue as funny. It's not the same thing. And then there's this soliloquy thing as well. Soliloquy in the monologue as funny, because now there's a certain way that you need to encounter. I think this is where isikolo singena khona abantu mabayisikole nyani.
Actually, for pre-admission into drama, there was still Umasha at that time. Masha used to make, like, you would go to different, I'm not sure if it was the same. But when you get to the store, okay, that you come to, Malfiga, there's like a part in a book, Ati Funda this. And there's a Funda when I in high school. I came and I saw, and already they're like, because it's a prose.
It's a prose.
You need to read it with
that prose.
And
voice.
she would say, take your time if you want to. And you think, I know, on bang, yes, I just in this. And no, it's not the same.
Okay, so Nosisa is gonna give us poem or prose or monologue. This is an acting block, guys. It's a creative block. It's either you're gonna give us a monologue, it can be a freestyle monologue.
I like to freestyle.
Yeah, it can be a freestyle monologue, it can be a prose, it can be any. Because I feel like it game is also full. Yes! And after this, you can call it a rap. So I would like to give it to you, ma'am, and then you can give us your taste of your magic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You will handle the bill? You will handle the bill? I can't believe you're doing this.
So what now? Am I supposed to be excited? Am I supposed to be happy? Oh, he will handle the bill. What the heck? You should have told me that before I ordered. I would have ordered another meal, not this one. So you wait for me to order this meal, have the meal, finish the meal, only to tell me afterwards that you will handle the bill.
So
Mamkhulu, who's saying?
this guy waits for me to order ukudla kwa 10 rand. Bese ethi uzoyihandle ishipile. Wayengangitshelanga before ngi-order ngoba bengizo-order steak. The whole steak.
Yeah. You know what? You know what I love? It's Jonga, myself, I'll be scared if you say I'll be scared to death. And I think it's one of the things that actors must just like try and cut out. But like don't try act. You understand? Because there's times those of nyani kuphizi kuyasetyenzwa, and you need to just show up now ukhashwe kuphele kanjalo, and you just need to stay ready. And let
me put you on the spot.
Aye.
Let me put you on the spot.
Aye, njani their
Game
host.
changing.
Their host.
So this guy,
No.
this guy, happened to be my teacher at the workshop. Yeah, he happened to be my teacher at the workshop, and you said something very powerful about how we should, how it was basically your experience of how it's okay to be sitting in the room, look yourself in the mirror, and say something, you know, and to keep your passion burning, alive as well. Things that people abazibuka njengehlazo ukuthi ayibo ukhulumelani wedwa ayibo why you making these sounds yabona, and how you should imagine ukuthi for me personally I struggle with a character yokuba angry yabona. Personally I can't be angry, mase ngizama ukufaka i-character I just feel like it shows ukuthi I'm trying to
yeah.
So I always have to keep imagining an instance ukuthi nje if this could happen, how would I react? How do other people react when they're angry? Yeah, so I was really inspired by what you said. Ukuthi actually, as someone who owns drama, I could be talking to myself now I can start a conversation and this is something I wouldn't do. So now to see I'm a characters and I have to first put myself out there. I have to first be comfortable okay, I'm gonna look stupid but I'm gonna do this. Thank you so much for that inspiration. It keeps me going. And when I get to the mirror I'm just like, I don't care what they say, but I'm an actor. Thank you.
No man, let's wrap it up. Nosisa ngatani ku spotlight ngimbaleka ke manje leyo into ngizoyenza ngenye imini angikwazi ukuhosta mina. Yabo, that would be me playing my own song mhlambi kwindoni kwi-FM tontoni Khaya FM sengiqashiwe sengidlala ingoma zami kuphela sengimonele ezinye ingane spotlight sakhe bafethu. Let's call it a wrap, guys. This is the Creative Block. You were with the Prince and Nosisa Mhlungu. Please do comment, subscribe, like, and share with other people, guys. And let's keep this family growing. Thank you so much. We are out of here. Bye.
Bye.